Hi guys, it's Angie Bell with HerballyHipTarot. How's my Herbally Hip tribe doing out there? Sorry. This is for entertainment purposes only, and everything we say here is allegedly. Okay, before we get started, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would love for you to do so. If you could hit the bell twice, give me a thumbs up, because I think you're going to like it here. Also, if you could join my other channel, My Fairy Treasures, clickable link below. In case anything happens to this channel, we can go over to the other channel. Let's get into the mess that we call the U.S. What is the effect of Rogan, Kirk, Charlie Kirk, Mike Fuentes, turning on the Orange Menace? Have you noticed over the last few weeks, Joe Rogan has been on the news several times, turning on the Orange Menace. He doesn't agree. He thinks that he doesn't like that he is stopping the Epstein files coming out. He's been talking a lot about that, and he also doesn't like this whole thing that what happened to Jimmy Kimmel, getting people fired, messing with our free speech rights. So, and Charlie Kirk didn't like that he didn't want to release the Epstein files. In fact, Charlie Kirk said, maybe we shouldn't be following the Orange Menace. Mike Fuentes was just pissed. Okay, he went off. He just went off. After the Orange Menace was talking about the Epstein files are fake, and I don't need your support, he went off. So this has all been happening over the last few months, and between the three of them, they have some serious following. So, what is the effect of all that? Let's find out. Clear Spirit, what is the effect of Rogan, Kirk, and Fuentes turning on the Orange Menace? Should I use Mystic Red Rose Oracle? Okay, so we will use the Mystic Red Rose Oracle. Let me, that's these ones. Oops. Let me shuffle, and I'll be right back. Okay, so what is the effect of Rogan, Joe Rogan, Charlie Kirk, Mike Fuentes, I think it's Mike Fuentes, anyway, Fuentes, turning on the Orange Menace? What is the effect? Shock. It is a shock. Like, you guys have been doing nothing but praising him, and all of a sudden you've turned on him. It's a shock. Abundance. All right, so let's see. Read the shock first. Yeah, it's shocking. Sudden change. Yeah, it was a sudden change all of a sudden to be them going against the Orange Menace. Shocking news, surprise and infamy, transformation. They've changed their minds about the Orange Menace. They're realizing little bit by little bit, he ain't all that. Duh. Abundance. Positive mindset, manifest, gratitude and bliss, blessings. The positive mindset. The positive mindset is what's jumping out to me here. It's just positive mindset. It just goes along with this, the sudden change. They're getting their mind right finally and realizing this man is not good for anything. Talking. Interested. Awaiting messages. Talking. Interested. Awaiting messages. Text, calls, email, talking more. I think it's just saying talking. This is them with their shows. They all have, did all three of them have shows? Yeah, all three of them had shows. Two of them are YouTubers, and the other one, I think Charlie Kirk was a YouTuber too. I'm not sure. Is he? I know he did. He did those debates on stage all over the country. But they've been talking, and it's helping that they're talking because they have a lot of followers, and their followers are listening. Love. Unconditional love, self-love and wholeness, affection, attraction, selflessness. I don't know what that means yet. Let's keep going. Soulmates. Soul connection, partnership, soul contract, life partner. That soul contract is what jumps out to me here. It was their soul contract to do exactly what they're doing right now, which was to give the Orange Menace all of the support. But now they're realizing we got scammed. Fuentes said we got scammed. We got manipulated, lied, and controlled. For all three of them, though, it was their soul contract to come here and do what they're doing. Hammer. Sabotage and rebuild. Persistent. Working on it. Repairing. They know that he is sabotaging the country and that it needs to be rebuilt because he broke it. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt and sad, feeling loss, grieving and despair, breakup. I think that they are, I do feel like they're upset about what's going on. I do feel that they feel loss, grief, they feel despair, and a breakup. They did break up with him because they thought that they were on this righteous path with the Orange Menace, and they realized they're not. That he lied, manipulated, and controlled them and their followers. Healthy choices. Self-love, self-care, being happier, love and life. They know that they need to make some healthier choices with their politics. With human beings, period. They're choosing, they chose one of the worst human beings on this planet, in my opinion. This card says, I can't show it to you, it says unalive. The relationship is over. All three of them. The relationship is over. No second chances. Grow, transform. What's unalive is unalive. So they're growing and they're transforming. And the relationship is over. Ascending. Learning and expansion. Transcending. Preparing for union. New phase. Beautiful. They are transcending. All three of them are. Well, one of them is not alive anymore. They're preparing for a union and they're preparing for a new phase. They know a new phase is coming and they want a new phase. They know that this thing with the Orange Menace's presidency, it's not working and it's not going to work. They know he needs to go. Passion. Insane chemistry. Insane chemistry. Sparks and having fun. Equal interest. Burning desire. All three of them have a passion for the truth. They thought they were following the truth with the Orange Menace. And all three of them have realized, we have passion, but we need to take our passion somewhere else. It's not with the Orange Menace. Clear spirit is Rogan, Kirk, and Fuentes. Are they going to support the Orange Menace again? No. Clear. Spirit, do all three of them deeply dislike the Orange Menace? Yes. Clear. Spirit, do all three of them think that he has taken this country in the wrong direction? Yes. Yeah, that's it for them. I just wanted to read about that because I thought that was interesting that three of his biggest followers, who have a lot of followers, have turned on him. That is huge, you guys. This is what we've been talking about the whole time, that MAGA is going to turn on him. Well, we're seeing it right now. And by doing that, let me ask, clear, spirit, by these three men, is the Orange Menace losing power? Clear. Spirit. Is the Orange Menace's presidency losing power? Yes. Clear. Spirit. Is that why the Orange Menace's presidency unalived Charlie Kirk? Yes. Allegedly. Okay. I like that reading. That was a good reading. Okay. I've been wanting to read on that for a while. Okay, let's do some pendulum. Let's read a few oracle cards. A couple. For a couple of positive messages today. What do we got here? I'm doing the spirit animal oracles. Another one of my favorites. Look at that. Isn't that just gorgeous artwork? These cards are just as beautiful as the other ones I love. Wasp spirit. Look how beautiful this wasp is. I love art. How beautiful that is. Love it. Sometimes life stings. Isn't that the truth? Absolutely beautiful. Okay. Sandpiper spirit. Is that a bird? Yeah, it's a bird. Sandpiper spirit. Be playful. Oh, what a nice message. Be playful. Am I always saying do something to make you happy today? Be playful. Do something that lights you up every day. Do a little something every day to light you up. All right, you guys, that is it for this one. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd love for you to do so. If you can give this video a thumbs up. Comments or questions, leave them below. Anything you want me to read about, leave that below. Make sure you go join my channel, My Fairy Treasures. Clickable link below. Keep your cup full. Do something to make yourself happy. Love, peace, and happiness. And I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Toodaloo!